I'm interested to see how Morpheus plays out with these guys. I don't think I've seen it yet on any of the matches I've watched so far this league.
Yeah, I've yet to see it or really pay attention, at least if I saw it in like an organized match. Alright, this is underway.
Yeah. So A-team are taking top water control. Sorry, I just realized.
Just on that jet.
Right, I'm spacing. I'm on Cousin right now. They are top water.
I'm just following curses. My caster locked on curse.
Egg hunt.
I'll look on you then.
Egg hunt.
8 to 5 cracks.
Yeah, the A-team are really out fragging the French at the moment. Like, Chamo's gone down 3 times already, so he's going to be on a he's on a long respawn at the moment. When he gets back up, I think it's going to be on a minute.
A-team's got 2. They're gonna have 3 for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to be definitely got an advantage in the next fight. They're going to have an armor advantage and they're going to have a respawn advantage.
Now it's in a 4v4. So if anyone pushes anyone else.
It's unlucky that Cosmo got singled out there.
Yeah, you play alone, ideally. But it's already evened out.
Yeah, but the respawns are definitely on the side of A-team.
Yeah.
But the frags are starting to even out now, it's only 11 to 10.
The A-team should be just kind of hiding until they get their respawns and then charge in. They're actually winning this 2v2 though.
Egg hunt.
Yeah, List is on his own. So at this point I think they need to slow down because it's about to be
Yeah, they took too long to find out.
Egg hunt.
It's a nice attempt at a ring out there from Nefru. I'm going to try and pronounce that.
Egg hunt.
He did a really good job to stay alive there.
Yeah.
This is definitely in the Croissants' favour now. They have the stack, they have the health, and they've got someone back in 20 seconds, whereas 30 for minimum for the other team. And no one's got more than 100.
The A-team's doing the right thing and splitting up.
Yeah.
Neither of them's gonna be found. Looks like.
They need to get some like unreturned damage with pincers or.
So PL, Pix PL. For that means.
Oh, he's hiding dirt teleporter. Oh, Chavez just found him. It's a really good job to stay alive there.
Surprised there's not some more aggressive play to take advantage when it's.
I think the Croissants lost that. They lost that. They lost their advantage.
Yep.
That was very close to bring out for Chavo.
Bartek's died really fast.
Oh, this is not a good place
This
to
is
be.
trouble.
Croissant. There you go. First round goes to A-team. mean, it's some close calls, but they played really well. Managed to. But Tech is absolutely wrecking. He's got 1,000 more damage than the next person on the server.
Jesus.
Pretty impressive.
It goes to show that how rankings in the game don't really matter. He must have been solo queuing a fair amount. He was dropping into the
I don't look at ranks like that.
Yeah, this is another example.
This is an interesting position for Bartek. He's wow, that was some patience right there. It's 2 unreturned rockets, nearly 300 damage to them. Got 100 health, I think, and it's really nice.
All four Croissant are low.
Yeah, they need to. Someone needs to quit die. There we go.
Yeah, at least one.
Chamo's already on his second death as well, which isn't good. I don't think anyone in A team has died twice yet, so they've still got. Okay, that's their first and second deaths.
There's 10 seconds to find Whisper.
Yeah, where is Cosmo? Oh, that's not good. That was a nice hunt from Croissants. They were able to corner him down low and just quickly converge and get the kill.
Yeah. It seemed to be a clear call out and response from the rest of the teammates.
Just a chaotic fight in the middle of that bit now. A lot of damage done by everyone.
Strong top mid position.
That's this first step, that's really good. That's not selling everyone else on. A team has died twice now. No, they haven't. That's wrong. One of them has died twice.
Tied up.
They are all very low.
Bartek at 72% right now.
He is
Round 4.
He's
Missed some key
1,500.
shots there though.
Yeah, he's 1,500 above everyone else in the server. He's pretty much put, well, no, 500 above everyone else in the server. But next highest person in the server, he's put his team on his back right now. Just dealing damage.
Are all four of them Polish? Just three.
Holy shit. Doing quite a strong start for the French team. Got a lot of damage, and they managed to get 2 kills to 1 from B team.
A team's the list came back. There's a lot of fighting all over the map.
Yeah, it's a very chaotic round. The last 2 have been. That's an unfortunate nade to run into straight out of that teleport. This is yeah, they need to slow down now because they're about to be in a 4v4 with a stack disadvantage. Okay, so
Bartek goes down for 20.
they need to be careful now.
It's Croissant's chance here. They're gonna run out of time though, so.
That was a very aggressive push from Cosmo there. Those healing balls though, they're like moth to a flame. You like moth to a flame. You're like, they're weak. There's 3 of them.
Oh yeah, even if it's your team's healing bubble and you don't even need health, you tend to just walk into it and stay there.
This is
You
very dangerous.
take more damage than you get healed a lot of times.
Match point.
Wow.
Round 5.
The last 3 rounds have been pretty chaotic and quick, but the French have been using that to their advantage to just just win a lot of 2v1s, catching a lot of holes, isolating them alone.
And so far they've done a better job of stepping on the jugular when they've got a chance.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you look at the damage on the French team compared to the Polish team, they're all pretty even, apart from Sakir. But
Yeah.
the Poles, Bartek is literally, he's got them on his back. He's got nearly 2,000 more than everyone else on his team. Just the other guys really need to step up to dish the damage, really. But they've got the frag advantage this one. They're one frag up, so they need to just need to time their deaths pretty well and make sure that they don't get any massive disadvantage in fights.
Nobody's got armor right now.
Apart from Sakir, who's managed to.
Yeah, he's a spawner.
It's a good position for. I was going to say it's a good position for Team A, but it will be in. Now it will be.
Yeah.
3v3. They have stack. No one on Croissants has more than 200. This is a round for.
Round 6.
That's more of what they need to do, like aggressively pushing to finish that kill once they've got a guy.
Yeah.
And cutting off as well, not just chasing like he came from behind and was able to catch him. Another insanely chaotic opening fight here. Just smoke weebles and shaft and grenades everywhere.
Bartek
And
using the
Blaster.
shaft effectively through the smoke.
Just keep wiggling it until you get damage markers.
Yeah.
It's my patented strategy. Oh, that wasn't a ring out. That's unfortunate. I really thought that was going to be that. Rocket into pincer. So 2v2 now. It's a nice drive-by rail onto Sakir.
But they've got a chance here. Team
Need to be
A.
careful. That's
They run away though.
Bartek just pushes. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I think he realized.
There we go,
it was
Sakir's
the
on his-
time
oh,
to
no.
push. Now it's gonna be swapped. It's gonna be switched around on him. Perhaps. Yeah, I might just take
That's a
more
lot of
damage.
face rockets there for Pixel. It's not good. He needs to be very careful. I'm going to spec Pixel. He needs to back up. This is good now for A team. They're in a 4v2, 20 seconds on respawn.
They've had to get it. Yeah.
Round 7.
Tied it up.
Yeah, they're getting a lot better at pushing aggressively and taking advantage when they have it.
Yeah. Even if you're not engaging the enemy all the time, just being aware of where they are so you can push when you need to or when the time is right. Something they need to remember to do.
Yeah, they've all upped their damage output as well quite considerably, which is good. And they're hitting a lot better now in the last few rounds. It's definite advantage though early now in this round for Croissants. They've done a lot of damage to. Actually, no, there's not. They've died a lot.
Yeah, Team A got the frags.
Yeah. Thought they had traded some frags, but they hadn't.
But
It's starting to
sometimes
even up now, 6-4, but Team A are definitely still in the driving seat here.
Sometimes it's of course better to be the first to die. The team that has most of their players die first, so then if you leave the enemy team all weak or relatively weak, you can respawn very soon and go and smash them.
So where's Sakir hiding? He is statue. So it'll be a 3v a 3v4 with a oh no, it's not. It's gonna be a 4v4 with stack advantage in. Nope, not a stack advantage in Croissant's favour. Went away quickly.
They've only got 2 for 5 more seconds.
7 seconds. Yeah. Sakir really needs to get a kill there to List and Chabo are gonna.
They did a great job surrounding List.
Yeah.
It was a little too late. Now Kama, yeah, he's got a lot. If he can stay alive, then it's going to be a turnaround. Got some time though.
That was also Cosmo's first death as well. He's done a... Oh no, this is...
Wow.
Okay, he could... I think this is winnable now. Yeah, and maybe
yeah, he's orchestrated the turnaround, but some of the Team A players, like you said, a couple of them were on first death, so...
Yeah, and first death, it's gonna be 4v4 again with a stack advantage in Team A's favour, unless any fights happen between now and there. Then, see, that's what you need. You need to converge on one guy and just do a ton of damage. So now this is definitely Croissant's round to lose, and map to lose. 2v4, they need to start converging and taking fights against players multiple 1v1s. Yeah, this is their round.
Good job to them.
Yeah.
I think they might have gotten a little careless once they had that 3-1 lead, but they tightened it up. Yeah,
definitely, that's a definite possibility. But there's definitely some life in Team A, and it'd be interesting to see how they do. But again, like, Bartek just absolutely head and shoulders over the rest of his team in terms of damage output and the rest of the server. Like 1,000 more than anyone on the other team, and nearly 2,000 more than everyone on his team.
Yeah, great map for him.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how they... I wonder how many of these players have played this map very often.
Yeah, this definitely is going to potential for some interesting and very maybe one-sided plays, because obviously this is one of the community maps, so it's not in the pickup map pool. So it's one of the maps that doesn't get played as much. Obviously Sunken, which is the third map, is a new map, but it's in the map pool, competitive map, the pickup map pool, because it's an official map. So obviously those guys will have a lot more time on that map than this. They've probably only got a few scrims on it, maybe some public servers like Egg House time on it, but it'd be interesting to see how they do on this map.
Yeah, this map's quite different than many of the others because of
it's
kind of a maze down in the basement area.
Yeah, the lower area is quite confusing.
Yeah,
but it's got some interesting parts. Like, there's a few bits that are very reminiscent of DM6, like the pillars above the teleporter, and then that large central atrium with the jump pad up is very DM6-ish.
Yeah, and then there's some. I feel like there's some old Quake map that's got this elevated pathway. Can't remember which one it might be, but it's a unique feature to do a diabolical map that makes for interesting fights in this room.
They're just going for that big central room fight again. they love these. No holding and taking rooms. It's just like let's go, let's duke it out.
My goodness, Kama just barely hung on for life. This whole team wiped.
Yeah. That is a big first fight advantage to the Poles there. 4-2 in frags, and they're doing a ton of damage now as well with their first life still. They just need to make sure that they don't all go down too easily. So everyone's taken their first death now. The frags have evened up a bit, but
Team A has some time here. They know.
Oh, this is a dangerous place for Chavo. He's got 1 second to stay alive, and he's railable.
He's squeaked by a couple times now. This entire team dead. Too much time.
Oh, that was very lucky for Naruf there. He managed to keep himself alive.
Yeah, he did.
But it's going to be a 4-on-3 with for 20 seconds now, or 25 seconds. So let's see
what they do. They're fighting. They're engaging in fights. At least one of them is.
Yeah.
I think it was Kama that got caught out.
So this is difficult now. They're stuck in they have to push through choke point to get to.
Yeah. I mean, that's the name of the game, is the plus back spam, especially with Ford Cannon now.
Depending on the next 15 second goes, this could be a very advantageous, well, I was going to say advantageous position for the Croissants, but no, it's not. All the last few fights have gone very in the favour of Team A. Now it's a 1v. It's got 2 seconds left. Oh, that was unlucky. Less than a second on the spawn on Chamo. He got stuck in that maze down low.
Sakir, or however you say his name, he got found really fast.
Yeah, Sakir.
Maybe an obvious place. Uh-oh. Oh, that's alright.
A lot of, again, Team A with the early frag lead. Quite decisively so. Bartek again doing a lot of damage, but a lot more balance now on their team as well.
Well, they're giving Croissant time to respawn. They're gonna definitely have the armor advantage here.
They have the respawn device, so they still have 2 people on their first life, which is, yeah, see, Pixel's on his first life, so he's gonna be back in real quick.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Whereas
Hopefully.
there's 2 people on 40-second respawn, see, like there, first 40-second respawn. Pixel
Hopefully
only has to
Croissant's
survive.
aware of this. Hopefully they don't get baited. 2v1 for a few
He's got 7 seconds to survive now. It's very doable. Like, list is
Yeah.
incredibly low.
Yeah.
It's a massive
had a
advantage
full
now for the
stack.
next 20 seconds for Team A.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll take advantage of it.
And they know where Sakir is. They're going to try and cut him off.
He's lived long enough. Yep.
Oh, was that Lift's first death? That was Lift's first death.
Yeah, he
That
came
was
back
really well
quick.
done by him. He's able to keep them in this game.
Then he gets engaged in a 3v1.
Yeah, but he kept the fact it was his first death kept them alive. If it wasn't, they would have lost.
Yep. I wish you could see deaths by round.
It would be a lot easier. I'm just trying to guess based off of the number of frags.
Yeah, at the time.
This is a difficult position for a Team A now. They're all quite low. They're all going to be on a reasonably length respawn, even if it's only 20 seconds. That's still a long time.
Bartek got some clutch hits there. Oh, he's gonna go down.
Yeah, so Bartek's on 20. The other 2 are quite low. This is going to be a 3v4, but the stack advantage will be in Croissant's favour for about 20 seconds after all these respawns finished.
Vicky's been low for a while and he still hasn't died, so it's
Bartek respawned at the perfect time. Vicky's on
yeah,
a slither
I
of
feel
health
like
now.
I don't know how many deaths Vicky has in this round, but he probably should go ahead and die, I would think.
I think he's going to go die. He's going to go die when Cosmo comes back up, so it's not a 1v1 or 1v3.
He should go RJ on a roof. Take care of his armor.
It's a nice little backstab there. Oh, this is not good. Okay, Pixel's back up.
Vicky's definitely hesitant to throw away his life. He's staying alive with like 5 health a few times.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Round 3.
Croissant's tied it up.
Another just a big fight in the central room again. These guys just want to stand and bang, and the first frag's going the way of Team A this round as well. 3-0. Everyone but I'm assuming Cos are on their second life, and nobody
Nope.
on Team A has died yet.
Yeah, they've got no armor.
They need to start slowly
One
going off
down,
to die,
that's good.
and then doing some damage while they do it.
Yeah, particularly on armor. It's the most, since that can't be won back.
Yeah, like Nephron needs to go and die here. He shouldn't try and stay alive. He should just go fight, die, do some damage.
Yeah. Looked like he was gonna try to get a shot on that heal bubble, but no was there.
It's a nice fight with Jabbo. It's a nice LG as well, shaft.
Vicky's in the basement again. I guess he's
Nice little void cannon.
Yeah, he did his job.
Pixels need to hide until Bar takes up so they could potentially fight, but even then it's a dangerous proposition. I mean, they're going to be outstacked.
Yeah, I think they'll be trying to hide as well as they can.
Yeah, Cosmo needs to come up before they can do anything realistically. They're both down below.
Oh, nice slow
underground
weevil.
detection.
Nice attempted flank there.
This is bad now. They know where Cosmo is, he's low. He's one pincer away.
Just in time.
Just.
At a spawn.
That was a very ballsy, or very unfortunate run-in from Sim.
He's got to get one down.
Round 4.
You can
Gets two,
take
but
that.
it's just not enough.
You can take that kind of fight if your teammate's gonna be up in like 5 seconds, but not when it's gonna be 20 seconds.
Yeah. Keeping those lovely opening fights again. French coming out on top this round, 4-0 in frags. They're all low, but their respawn is slow, and if they keep grouped up, they can stagger it.
Well, those heal bubbles are in an unfortunate location, or in a doorway that's gonna get spammed.
Yep. Everyone's got 25 nades every life now, so it's nade C. It's a nice little rocket jump there from Beurre. Again, only 3 deaths so far on Croissants. So I'm assuming List and Nephro are still on their first death as well, so they should go die soon realistically to get that 5 second, to get full stack and that 5-second respawn. There we go, both of them just died there. Be back up in a second. Stack advantage
Quite
heavily
even
in
now.
the favour of the French.
Well, yeah. Well, Vicky's kind of low, but the rest are well stacked.
Yeah. Well, they've been able to single them out and just 2v1 them. Some favourable fights for the Team A. List and Jabba
Vicky's
both
the
low
one
for
that
20
lives.
seconds on their own.
The lowest one is the last one.
This is not good for. Well, that's very nice.
75, he could be railable. Oh, nice rocket, jeez.
This is turned around massively now. This is going to be around for the Croissants, I guess. There's no way he can survive this.
Round 5.
Nicely done. List has been a key anchor, it seems like, several times during both.
Yeah, he's doing incredibly well this game. He's most damage on his team, most assists. That last life as well was incredible. Hit some clutch rails and rockets. Again, another chaotic fight, but this time it going in the favour of Team A. All of them but one on their still on their first life.
Yeah, they're the ones that preserve their life. Hopefully they can do some damage before dying.
And also, so unfortunately,
Oh,
there we go. Wow, that
they
was a
got
nice
caught.
quick round. Yeah, that's one of the problems, though, isn't it? If you get low and you don't split up or attempt to die,
Yeah,
you
they got a little careless.
Yeah.
I'm sure they weren't expecting it to happen, but it's always a risk. And we're going to Sunken now. The map with rail angles all over the place.
This is Rail City, bitch. Rail
Yeah.
City, bitch.
It's really dangerous to enter the mid area because the enemy can come any direction.
Yeah, I think if you've got some strong rails, then you can do some incredible damage, especially and unreturned damage as well.
Yeah. Can be quite frustrating in a pub if your team's the one that's getting railed to hell.
It's the,
I know
long angles, really.
Yeah.
Game starts
I know in our
three,
match, our
two,
opponent
1.
took the shaft room at the start, with just all 4 of them there, and this waterfall room where Bartek is another common place to group up.
Yeah. See, this time they've decided not to go for the big clusterfuck fight, and have instead gone for holding rooms, and both holding the started off holding the rooms that we both said
The common starting areas, yeah. I feel
Now
like this waterfall room is like pretty clearly the strongest room defensively.
But the French have spread out now, kind of about them pushing in, which is the dangerous part.
Yeah, see, they
Chamo with the flank does a lot of damage, takes a lot in return. This is dangerous. Both of them are in this room now as well. That was very close to being a very quick round.
Up in the air, Bartek LG.
Yeah.
Team A's, none of them have armor, one of them died, but it's Vicky's second or third.
Buford's got 150 ping.
Oh,
So
wow.
a quick round.
Server.
One of the French players is having a ping issue. He's got 130 at the moment.
Oh yeah. That's not pretty to play with.
It's very unfortunate though for the team A. They were quite strong opening.
Hello?
What server is this? We're on Frankfurt. I think Frankfurt and Rotterdam are both i3D, so depends on the routing, but the guy could have the same issue to both. I know when I have ping problems, it's always an i3D switch or a hop that's gone bad. It's almost never my actual ISP.
Fight.
Chrissy there. Is Chrissy there?
Yeah, but I'm a little bit scared. Can you hear
No,
me?
no. In game, they're asking to change server. One of the French players has over 100 ping. If you look in game chat, they've
Yeah,
talked
I
about
know.
changing.
Yeah, I know. But so what are we going to do?
I don't know. You're the
You
admin.
count the first time that happens, honestly. So
Are they agreeing to switch to Rotterdam? Maybe.
yeah,
yeah,
they
they are.
agreed to. But do we do how many rounds will we do?
Just do it to 4, and if the French get to 3, then they just win the map.
Yeah, we'll just have to remember it's +1 for them.
I know that might mess up the
The lobby,
Stats.
but we can restart after, no problem.
Fight.
Kind of like the color scheme of the map on pause view. It's
Wellspring.
like bleached out. Yeah, everyone's ping looks good now. Rotterdam must have great internet infrastructure around it. Only ping
yeah.
like 5 more maybe milliseconds compared to London from the US, and
not very far, to be fair. Realistically,
I feel
London
like
to
even
Rotterdam.
Russians ping decently to it. So
I get the same ping to London and Rotterdam, but my internet's terrible. So
but yeah, it must just be a really fast pipe between Rotterdam.
Can you log into?
yeah, I'm in.
We're in.
I'm adding damage text to my HUD so that I can try and work out how many times someone's died.
Rafa and Bung are about to start. Don't go watch it though. Watch this.
Yeah, who wants to watch Kimia? Rubbish game.
Definitely. I feel for the
Siphon
players
happened,
in that
though.
game to have to put up with the netcode. I'm sure Rafa's happy that Breeze is knocked out.
I mean, seeing how Wenger's playing, I don't think he's happy. I think he's just...
Yeah, he should be equally scared. Waiting on the roof to start this over.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1.
So it looks like the French taking control of the shaft room and above it. Aggressive push off the bat though from Vim.
Vicky got caught out. Crazy. Did Team A not do the start and waterfall?
No, they didn't. They pushed aggressively straight off the bat.
They got all split up.
They're heading frags now though, and on stack. Secure's already died twice, which is not a great thing for the start of the round. It's Batik's first death, and he's managed to do
Egg hunt.
not as much damage as you'd probably want to have done.
Picks his once.
And you got the control.
I'm specking Chrissy.
Egg hunt.
So they know where Chavo is, but they've got 5 seconds. So I think aggressively pushing now is not the smart move due to how quickly respawn's gonna be up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chavo was able to do so much damage there with the blaster, and as they push through.
Yeah, sometimes it's beneficial to just take the 3v1 when you can, even though you know you're not going to finish them off, but they fought through too much spam. Tried to.
I think when you've got spawn with it quite quickly, I think it's better to hang back and just regroup.
Yeah.
And push aggressively through a choke point, especially on this map. Blaster can be incredibly strong. There's a lot of narrow choke points where you can just spam down and just catch a ton of damage.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's generally the play that should be made is to just regroup.
So this situation I think favours Team A more than it does Team. Not anymore actually, with that death from Cosmo. And the fact that 2 more members of Croissants will be up shortly. It's a really nice rocket there from Bartek, but he's low 80 health.
This is likely to finish before Cosmo ever respawns.
Yeah, this is
Oh, he used. Was that his implosion or the enemy's?
that
maybe?
was different. He used it to get away.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This is not good.
I shouldn't have railed
Defra did
there.
incredibly well there to win that round. It was 2-on-3 at one. It was 1-on-3 at one point. He did a ton of damage and was able to take a load of 1v1 fights and just win them.
Yep.
The low, just the Siphon A just working as an advantage.
Croissant, like, they had 3 people on the curve. Banana at the start, that wasn't the best idea. They all took a bunch of the same damage.
Yeah. They are up though on frags, 3-1, but they are a definite stack disadvantage now.
Oh, got one down. So.
That's good that the next 2 deaths were all people on their first lives. It wasn't like they lost someone on their second already. Camo did well there as well to do so much damage with his first death.
LG is just brutal.
Match point.
Wow.
Round 3.
He actually survived the rocket rush, but got railed in the end.
Yeah.
Fight.
Brutal. Again, early round from quite good for the French, 2 kills. Not a lot of damage taken.
Falconator.
I think this map the French have definitely been able to get a handle on the holes for Team A. Just stamp their foot down.
Yeah, Team A may have had just a very general strategy to go to the waterfall room, but it kind of falls to pieces and they are not on the same page, it doesn't seem. I haven't noticed a lot of action up here at Mega in this match.
It's a hard place to fight and get railed, so I think it's best to avoid and like.
It's not good to be there by yourself, right? Like you can shoot a lot of places. You have a lot of angles to rail the map, but the same thing can also happen to you. So.
This is Bartek is low and he's got there we go. So this is he's on a 40-second respawn now.
Somewhat of a turnaround. I mean, they're up.
Yeah,
The
but the
Croissants are all
French will
weak.
have a lot shorter respawns, but this is a chance though.
Oh, oof. The roof is not helping himself.
Oh, there we go. Nice first round
Round 4.
from the Pulse. Alright, just string a few more together.
Croissant's taking the mid map.
That was an unfortunate start there for Vic. He took a ton of damage and returned 150. And again, taking some plasma spam. Just wasn't a good opening start.
Now Croissant's taking over the waterfall room, trying to heal. Pix did a good job to interrupt the heal.
Yeah, they've taken a lot of damage, but they're still on.
Oh. 3 Croissants very low. One of them needs to hide, I hope they're aware.
Oh, this is gonna be it. Yeah.
Round 5.
So,
But yeah, this map has more places to hide, I guess, than Ancient, the other new map.
yeah.
But both are much less opportunity than
I think
the
relevant amount of
starting
plasma
maps.
there.
So have 10 plus back.
Yeah.
Croissant's quite low here. They got to spawn.
Yeah. Luckily, at least one of them was on his first death as well. Now the tables have turned. Not very low. players.
List is doing work.
Yeah. Bartek on 28 health. He's got 20 seconds and he's got less than 200 stack. If they find him, he's not in a good place. And they have.
Oh.
He's gone low up.
Oh. He went the wrong way, didn't he?
Yeah, but now he's. That was his first death, though, so it's going to be a 4v.
Wow, Team A's quite an advantage for them.
Yeah.
Bartek is just railing the map unimpeded. That's not a good thing.
It's not a good time to be the French. This is 15 seconds.
The roof's worked some magic before. Oh, Great rockets. Oh, that one. He needed it.
Oh, that was unfortunate if you got that final rocket. Oh, just... wrong bind.
That was the match then.
Yes.
No, we have to play 1 point again, because it's not free.
Oh
Because
yeah.
the French is with Croissants, they made the first point.
So just do to the round of 1 then. You need to read the server to 1 round.
Yeah, either team. This is still the match point, right? Or the map
Yeah,
point?
this is the map point, yeah.
Yeah. It's tied up 3-3, technically, because of the restart. I guess we were supposed to remember that, but that didn't happen.
Who won the last map? Wait, who won them? Was it A Team A or French? No, it was Team A, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry, that was my bad.
I can't even remember.
Team A won the 5th round of the last game.
Alright, this is for the map. Who won the prior 2 maps though?
French have already won. They won the
They've
first
won
one.
too. Okay.
So this is just for points and honour.
Right. Points are important. I like that format, by the way, to just play all 3 maps regardless.
Yeah.
For regular season play. You've done the work to get 8 people
Not a single
together
person
to
on the
play a
French
match.
team,
So.
died yet.
Oh yeah, and they've even got armor.
Chamo just died.
Okay,
As I said
yeah.
that. It's 5-2 in deaths. But again, I think List hadn't died yet. This is his first death. It's going to put them in a massive advantage here over teammate. Vim's on 20 seconds, and the only guy with stack has just got in a fight. Bartek's got to survive now for 10 seconds.
And he is at the location where he usually would be trying to survive, but he's around now. But that shaft area, a lot of games can be played to survive against multiple attackers. I finally tracked down Bartek.
Now he's on a but he's on a 40-second respawn. Now that's not good. And they have not done enough damage in these fights. They're a severe disadvantage.
Yeah. Pix is doing the right thing and running already.
Till he runs into French.
That is the problem if you're going too fast.
Yeah. I think this round is over. I don't think Cos survives. There we go.
Well
GG's.
played by Croissant. And
Nicely
both
done.
teams, really. It's a tight game.
Yeah, they were close. Well, Morpheus was quite fast, but I still think it was pretty close. It was just very chaotic.
Yeah.